Alright, so I'm going to show you how I made this beat. I'm going to do it fully from scratch, just show you exactly how I made it, no edits. Let's get into it. Alright, so first let's start out with this drum break. First I'm going to go to the sampler, turn this on. I'm just on my phone right now to get the sample. So this, first I'm going to start with the drums. So let's start with the drums right here. I'll show you the sample that I'm using. So I'm going to hit arm right here, hit record, and then hit play. Hit pause, hit the stop right here. I'm just going to name this drums. Keep. Then I'm gonna hold shift, hit mute, go to sample edit. What I've been doing is actually normalizing the drums. So how I usually do it, I hit chop right here, and then I'll just hit a pad to make a chop. I'm gonna hit stop, but what I'm doing is holding shift, go to process, and I'm gonna use the normalizer right here. I know like when I record, I could go to the back and then raise the volume. I just been doing this, but now if you see, it's the transients are just bigger and it just makes the sample, just normalize it, makes it louder. So I'm gonna start chopping these drums. I'm gonna drag this all the way up here, press the zoom, and then it starts from this. So let's chop that up. And that's all I need right there. So I'm gonna go to the bank A right here and make sure everything's good with the chops. Like that. Just make them real tight. People always ask, you know, how I make the drums. You'll see how I'm gonna chop it, especially if you've been watching my videos. A lot of people still ask like how I, what am I trying to say? Again, this is no edit, so. But they pretty much are saying like, how do you match like the drums with the actual sample, with the melodic sample? And this is really it. So you just chop it up like this, and then that way you can play it at any speed. You can pitch it up, you can pitch it down. Like I could play like, or I could play like, or just but yeah, have it all chopped up. People still always ask me that. This is just the best. I think this is the best way to chop your drums and just samples. So I'm gonna hold shift, hit convert, hit do it, go to main. You already know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna bring these down. Just makes it sound a little bit more beefier. I'll do the full level too. I kind of like using the ones up here too, just because it gives it more velocity variation. So I can record probably like this part. Just those two parts. So I'm gonna go to main, hit the global, I'm bring this down. Let's try a little higher BPM. Usually I do low 70s, but maybe let's do a high 70s. See how that sounds. So let's hit record, make sure the metronome's on. Actually, I'm gonna not hit record right now. I'm just gonna hit stop. I just want to hear how it sounds, metronome wise. Okay, so I'm gonna hit record, and let's record that in. Let's turn the metronome off. Go to arrangement. Everything sounds good. I'm gonna bring the tempo a little bit down. And just as an example that I was showing earlier, so if I slow it down, hear how everything's still like, it's almost like time stretching it a little bit, or warping it. And you can do it higher. You know, everything just sounds, it sounds like it's time stretched. Alright, so I like those drums. Now let's find the sample. So again, shout out, dude. Taysyde just drops. If you haven't watched my videos, I always mention Taysyde. I use a lot of his samples. I'll make sure to put his, I'll put this sample pack down in the description. But bro, like, his fucking samples are just so good. Like, if you're watching Taysyde, shout out to you. But yeah, he just dropped this sample pack, and I'm just like, yo, this shit goes crazy. I gotta use this. But yeah, there's a sample pack right here, and I want to go through it. I just want to see. I listened to it a little bit yesterday, but I just want to let you guys listen to it.
Caligo, the city of fog.
And he always has these like dope like intros and shit, bro. Shout out to Taysyde. But let's start with this first sample I might use. Let's see though. Yeah, this shit was crazy. Honestly, I was really excited to make a beat today just because with these samples, like, they're so good. All right, so let's go right here. And then let's start playing the samples from right here. This is perfect if you're trying to make like some gritty shit. I like that. Let's go to this one. I'll just show you, I'll preview this a little bit, and I'll decide which one to use. Yeah, that shit was crazy. It's that one. Hard. Let's see this one. Ooh. Ooh, I'm using this one. This shit goes crazy. Alright. Alright, so let's record that in. I'm gonna hold shift, go to sampler, hit arm, and I'm just gonna start. I'm almost gonna play it right before. Usually I just download these sample packs, but I'm gonna show you how I record it into. So let's do that. And let's start recording before the sample plays. So it's playing from the other sample. It's part 2. I'm gonna record the next 2 bars right here. I like this part. I like this. I'll probably sample this one right here. Hard. Hit stop. Name this sample right here. definitely check your shit out. Like, it's, if you're looking for that grimy sound, it's got the perfect sound for it. Let me do this real quick. Alright, so I'm gonna hold shift, hit mute. I'm gonna go to the sample, but I'm gonna start chopping it over here because I really like that one I mean, the whole section, the whole sample's dope. I like the one section though. See, I think it's like right. I think it's right here. Yeah, starts right here. And I think how I'm gonna chop it, I think I'll do the, usually I do like dun 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 dun. I'll probably do that, but let's see. Yeah, I like that. So let's do. What I really want to make sure is that, here, let's hear how it sounds with the chops. Like, I really want to make sure these chops right here are on point. This is where the bass hits. So like that here, make this tighter. Same with this. So let's hear. I like that. So I'm gonna hold shift, hit convert. Bring this down even more. Oh, it didn't convert it. So let's go back to the sample edit. Convert. Do it. There we go. So I got the sample right here. Bring this down. Sounds like. What I'm gonna do with these drums, I'm gonna put a soft clipper on them. So I'm gonna go to the drums, hit effects, harmonic, soft clipper. I usually always do this, to be honest. Man, I slowed the drums down a little bit. I just, just to get that Westside Gunn, like that gritty sound, you gotta slow them down a little bit. So let's see. Let's hear how it sounds. So what I'm just gonna record this part. So I did have something I did want to try in this beat, but let's just record that in real quick. So let's do the record. So first, I want to actually add some more bass in this. So I want to Plenty of ways to do this. A lot of people will take the actual sample and then copy it to another pad, take out the lows. I'm pretty much adding some more bass to this. There's definitely a lot of ways to do this. I'm just gonna do this really quick. So I'm gonna go to, where is it? Enhancer, and just boost the lows a little bit. I usually boost them around 6 dB. Dope. So what I'm gonna go to the mix. I'm gonna hit mix again so it shows this. I'm gonna slide over and I'm gonna go to the outputs right here. So there's the main output that everything's going through. So what I wanna do, I wanna go to, I just downloaded it. Let me see. Go here. It's Air Flavor Pro. So I want to go here. Where is it at? I just started using it too. I think it's in Harmonic. There it is. Air Flavor Pro right here. So I'm going to use some presets to make it sound even more vintage. So let's go through these presets and hear what it sounds like. This SP one sounds dirty. No one I really like is that second one. I really like this one, or this one's good too. Like that. Let's go to the vinyl. Maybe add a little less vinyl. I like how that sounds. So let's do on and off. Turn it on. The only thing is that I'm hearing it's just not as punchy. Maybe I could take the width off. So let's do that. And I can even just change the intensity. Maybe add just 40%. Just to give it a little bit more vintage sound. So I really like that. So let's go. What I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna add the second part too. Alright, so I'm gonna go to the arrangement and then I'm gonna hit edit. I'm gonna go to double length events. And I'm gonna make sure the bars are 4. Actually, no, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna do this. Go to the arrangement again. I'm gonna do it again. And I'll show you why I'm doing that. Go to arrangement. Oh, make the bars 8. So, let's see what this does. You know what? I gotta go back to the drums, do the same thing here. Know what I could do? I could just select this, There's two ways to do it. You could do that, but I'm gonna hold shift. Pretty much it just doubled the events for the sample, but not the drum. So I'm gonna hold shift, hit copy. You could use this, or not that knob, you could use this knob right here and line it up right at the beginning of the third bar right here. Hold shift, hit paste, and it just pastes it over. You could do the same thing right here. Go to the 5, paste, go to the 7, paste. And now I'm gonna go to the range. Let's actually go here. Go to the sample, arrangement. I don't know why it's showing that. Showing the outputs. There we go. So now there's the arrangement right here. So what I want to do is start recording the second part right here on that, the beginning of the 4th bar, or the 5th bar right here. So I'm gonna select the drums, or actually I'm gonna select the sample, go to grid, and then I'm gonna delete all this. So I'm gonna go this, shift, delete, and then pretty much I'm gonna start recording this part. Right here. So I'm gonna do, what I like doing is having the playhead right here, something near it, and then overdubbing it. So I can hit overdub, and then when I hit play, it's gonna start doing the overdub right here instead of playing all the way back there. I like giving myself a little bit more heads. I mean, I could do it right here too, so I could show you. So I could do the 5th bar, and then once I hit play, I could start recording that new part in. So I'll do this. So now I just recorded that part. I'm actually gonna bring the levels down right here. Alright, so that's the beat right there. I like how it came out. Chopped up the drums, made the sample, add a little soft clipper, and then added that little Air Flavor Pro too. If you don't have that VST, definitely check that out. I want to start using that more in my beats. Even though all my sources have more of a vintage, they're coming straight from vinyl and stuff, but just to give a little bit more flavor. But yeah, let me know if this helped. I like doing these videos where I'm showing everything, no edits. It's just completely raw. It seems like you guys like watching them. But yeah, let me know if you like this beat. Let me know if you would flip it a different way. But thanks for watching. Peace.